motherfuckers that was in my unit, in my facility, the motherfuckers was there for crack, heroin, meth, all type of shit. Like, you motherfuckers needs to be here. Y'all needs to be here, baby. Y'all can let me go home and roll up. Snatches, give me them. Fuck is you talking about? And I got my shit back. I got my shit that he stole back, and I got the shit that I traded back, plus the clothes that he traded me. But so what we'll do, we'll take a motherfucking pencil, break it in half, and you'll have to take the lead out the pencil. And so you'll take the lead out the pencil, and y'all, this sound like some criminal ass shit. So you'll take, they said we nutted in his shampoo and we pissed in his mouthwash. Okay, hey gang, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, y'all, before I even get into my story time, I just want to say thank y'all for supporting me. I just need y'all to keep on. What the fuck I was gonna say? At the end of my video, can y'all comment? Because I be leaving it in my description, but clearly y'all don't read it. But at the end of my video, can y'all comment on like stuff that y'all want to see me do, like shit that y'all want to see? I mean, I already got an idea for my next video after this. I'ma subscribe. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all is, but if you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and hit the bell. And y'all know I got my channel monetized now. So let's start checking the motherfucking bag. Y'all need to watch these ads that they got on here. Baby, those little 2 minutes ain't hurting you. Them little 2 minutes is not hurting you. Watch that ad so I can get my coins. So I can get my moolah, my money, my shmoney. What else I was finna say? Oh yeah, follow my Instagram. All my links to my tags to all my social medias is in my description. So I want y'all to follow my Instagram because I'm gonna put the link. For my next video, I'm gonna put the link on my story either today or tomorrow. Y'all gonna see because I'm gonna make a TikTok about it too. But I'm gonna put the link on my Instagram story for y'all to send me confessions and stuff, so I can make a YouTube story about it. I mean, not a YouTube story, but like a YouTube video about it. You know, y'all confessions and shit like that. Send me y'all deepest, darkest secrets. It's gonna all be anonymous. No names whatsoever. Even when you send it to me, it's gonna be anonymous. I ain't gonna even know who sent it. It's not gonna be Instagram DM. It's gonna be on the Google Docs anonymous. But I gotta figure out how to do it first. I gotta ask Kaya K-Man how to do it. But so yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. Cause I know y'all some little nasty little fuckers. I know y'all got some secrets. I might throw one of my secrets up in there. You never know. What if it's gonna be me and I? But okay. So starting on this motherfucking story time, it's Rehab story time, child. Let me tell y'all. First of all, the reason I even got sent to fucking rehab. First of all, when I say rehab, I mean it technically is rehab because that's what it is. I mean, but nobody called it. Nobody like really called it rehab. Like, oh, I gotta go to rehab. Motherfuckers just say I gotta go to Chestnut or some shit like that. That's what we call it. We call it Chestnut. So that's what the rehab place out here called. Everybody should be like, I gotta go to Chestnut type shit like that. But so before I even had to go to rehab or whatever, Chestnut, I was on probation. The reason I was on probation. Why was I even on probation, bitch? I got locked up so many times, I don't even remember the exact charge for me to get on probation. I'm trying to think. I do think it's cause I think it's cause I had got caught stealing some bottles with my friends or whatever, and I had to go to court for that shit. They put me on probation and all this other shit, blah 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 blah. But I'm on probation now. And First of all, my probation officer was black. His name was Bob. He cool as hell. I think he's still a PO today. He was cool as hell actually. He never dropped me. Like he was barely dropping me. He was cool as hell. And that's cause like this was my first time on probation, so he wasn't really on my ass like everybody else that he had on his list or whatever. Ooh. Hold on, bitch. I'm choking on the twist. I'm looking for the water. I'm like, what the water? But yeah, he wasn't really that strict on me and shit. So, I forgot what I had did. I had ended up getting locked up again while I was on probation, and my probation was actually finna get off. Like I was actually finna get off probation, like and shit. So my probation ended up getting extended another fucking year, bitch. So I'm stuck with this nigga a whole another year. Probation got extended, bitch. When I tell y'all I was a delinquent, I was, but when I tell y'all I was a fucking delinquent, G, I was a fucking delinquent. Like, child, couldn't nobody tell me shit. I could have sworn I was grown. I could have sworn I was grown. Couldn't nobody tell me a goddamn thing. And still can't. But what happened after that? And so yeah, my probation ended up getting extended. So when my probation got extended, bitch, when I'm telling y'all, this nigga got on my ass. Like he got strict as hell. Like he was with everybody else. I'm like, God damn, I ain't never experienced this. This nigga was, I had to get dropped every month. I had to go my ass to the motherfucking courthouse to go get dropped every month. Then they put me in this motherfucking extended day program. It's called EDP program, but it's extended day program. Oh my God. Hold on. So they have put me in this motherfucking hold on, let me put my phone on. Anyways, I end up having to get sent to this motherfucking EDP program and shit. And I'm a little hungry. I gotta give me a little snacky snack. So I end up getting sent to this little EDP program and shit. Ciao. When I tell y'all, they was just putting us in extra shit because they ain't want us out here on the streets. Like, that's all it is. That's all it was. First of all, y'all already know I went to alternative school. Like, y'all already know I went to alternative school. If you don't know the Storytime of that, go watch it because it's on here. Why I got kicked out of school. Anyway, so y'all already know I went to alternative school. And when you go to alternative school, manager, you know you only go for like 3 hours. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you only go for like 3 hours. So when you get out of school, when we have to get out of school, because you know I sometimes go in the afternoon and shit. So from like 12:45 to like 3:45. Soon as you get out of motherfucking school, you gotta walk your ass right to that motherfucking courthouse up the streets. You have to walk your ass right to that motherfucking courthouse and go to the extended day program from like 4 to, I want to say 7 or maybe it was 8, but I don't know. It was like 7 to 8, and it was just a boring ass fucking program. It was just like, you went in there, we did like little shit, activities and shit. Only shit I cared about was the food. That's all I gave a fuck about is what we was cooking that night. Cause they had us cook our food every night or whatever. It was like we made different shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to be fat. That's all I gave a fuck about was the food. But yeah, I had to do that shit or whatever. He was dropping me. My PO was dropping me every month. Man, y'all, the nigga was dropping me. He was dropping me, and baby, I thought I was cheating the system. I thought I was cheating the system, bitch. I thought I was a motherfucking smooth, cool criminal, smooth, cold criminal, and I was not, bitch. So y'all know the little vinegar and water hack, where when you clean your system, it'll make your pee clean or whatever. Like when you got to take a drop or whatever. Baby, I could have sworn I was doing that. Like I was drinking vinegar and water and shit, but I guess I wasn't doing it as enough time prior to where I had to do my drop or whatever. Bitch, I was doing it like days before, and I guess it don't work like that. So I was just assuming my drop and shit, like my levels was going down, cause y'all know when they give y'all a drug test, like when they give y'all a drop or whatever, they look at your levels, and it's like levels are like the of the what you call it, of the weed that's in your system or whatever. So the levels will go down, but if your levels not going down, then they know that you still smoking. Like if your levels steady getting higher and higher, then they know like you not stopping smoking. So if I would have stopped smoking, my levels would have been going down every month. Like, so my shit just kept going up. And he told me if you don't stop smoking, I'm putting your ass in chestnut. Well, I kept smoking. He put my ass in chestnut, and I wasn't really too mad at that, because honestly, y'all, I went to chestnut like twice, maybe 3 times. Outpatient. I went to outpatient like twice, maybe 3 times, y'all. I kid you not. I swear to y'all, I was there like I went there like 3 times, and then so when I was there my first time, like he had told me like you know, you're gonna have to stop smoking. We'll go out the bed, and if you don't stop smoking, you're gonna get put in inpatient. No, I was still smoking. And they end up putting my ass in fucking inpatient. But I'm trying to remember, if my first time when I got put in chestnut, did I get put in inpatient that time, or was it the second time? So I end up going to I end up going to outpatient chestnut or whatever. And basically what it was, we went there, we sat in groups, and we talked about what we did for the day, DLC, drug of toys, all this other shit. Girl, it was a whole bunch of bullshit. We watched movies, all type of shit. It was just, like, girl, I'm gonna go home. It was boring as hell. They was just doing too much. It was just too much shit. Like, I'm telling y'all, being a juvenile delinquent, they gonna try to put you in so many programs just so you could not be on the streets. I done been in EDP, Rehab Chestnut, jail, the Big Brother program. Like, they try to put me in so much shit. Child, leave me alone. If I wanna run the streets, let me run the streets. Let me run the streets. But so anyways, basically when I got an outpatient for chestnut, it was basically the same concept. Okay, so with my PO, y'all know I was getting dropped every month. But in rehab, in chestnut, in the outpatient facility, every week you go every week, and so they drop you every week. So even though I was still in chestnut outpatient, my PO was still dropping me every month and shit. Oops. And so I was basically doing the same motherfucking thing that I was doing to my probation officer. Like when I was outpatient or whatever, I was trying to clean my system with vinegar and water, still smoking. I didn't really give a fuck about what they was talking about. They kept telling me, stop smoking. I'm like, I wasn't. And they put my ass in inpatient. Now, this was a story kind of get interesting, because I had fun in inpatient. He had told me, they had already told me before I was going to inpatient, they was like, you gonna only have to do 30 days type shit. Well, they said you could end up having to do like 60 to 90 days, but they said if your first 30 days is good, like with no problems and shit like that, then you will be able to get out your 30 days or whatever. Baby, y'all know I was in that motherfucking goody two-shoe, baby. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of this motherfucker. But okay, so my first motherfucking day up in that G, bitch, I ain't gonna lie, I started crying. As soon as we walked up in that motherfucker, I started crying. I wanted to go home. Like, I can't do this motherfucking shit, bitch. Let me go home. And man, y'all, it's hella motherfuckers. Like, the shit feel like a motherfucking dorm. Like, first of all, you share a room with another motherfucker. And then Like in our room, it's another door. Okay, so you walk in, it's like you can see how my door room is. This how our room was. Like you walk in through your door room, and then like over here, it's another door to the bathroom. I don't have no door right here, but you know, in the room at the Chestnut place, it's another door over here to the bathroom. And so through this door, like through the bathroom connects. Like the bathroom got two doors, and it's the other. Basically, you know, the other rooms share the bathroom with us. Basically, you know how it is. That's why I say it's basically like dorms, because that's kind of how some dorms is and shit like that. But so we it's like four motherfuckers. It's two motherfuckers to a room, but four people share one bathroom and shit. So that's why I was like, it's basically like dorms and shit. But I mean, my first day up and now, I was crying and shit, but I got over that shit. They sent my cause you know I was in outpatient there too already. So I had this little advisor or whatever, like, cause everybody got their own little advisor or whatever that you talk to when you were outpatient. She wasn't my advisor when I went to inpatient, but since I knew her and she knew me so good, cause baby, I was in that bitch having a panic attack, anxiety attack. I wanted to go home. I was crying. I put a big ass hole in the wall. I kicked a big, humongous ass hole in that wall. They could have kicked me out. She said they was finna kick my ass out and send me to jail. But I think her name was Andrea too. She was Mexican. She had came down and talked to me. She talked to the people for me. She was like, he a good kid, this, that, and the third. Walked the band. Please let him stay. Woo. She gave me good word or whatever. She talked to me. She calmed me down, whatever. And I was good. And so after that, I was kind of good. Shit. I ended up only having to do 30 days because baby, I was overall I was good. I mean, I was I had my little arguments with motherfuckers, but other than that, baby, I was good. Shit, you not finna make me stay up in this bitch with y'all longer. And first of all, and you know, it's hella motherfuckers up in this bitch. First of all, it's at least 20 of us on one unit because I think it's two units. It was our unit and then it was another unit because this was only the boys' facility. It was no girls set. The girls had to go to Maryville. The girls' unit, the girls' Chestnut was in Maryville. They did not have the girls and the boys together. Now I think everybody in Maryville, so I'm glad our shit was here back then. But so majority of the motherfuckers was like from outside towns, like they was from Champaign, Peoria, like just all these motherfuckers surrounding towns from the city that I live in or whatever. So all the motherfuckers was just getting sent here because ain't no other cities and shit got inpatient rehab facility for kids. I guess they don't. But child, first of all, it was so much crazy shit happening up in there. Like, gee, it felt like we was in dorms. Like, I was making motherfuckers fight. I was instigating like a motherfucker. I was making motherfuckers fight, all type of shit. This white dude had ended up running away. Like, he had, cause you know, if you run away, you go to jail automatically. This nigga had ran out the motherfucking door and ran away. I'm like, shit, that's on your ass. I ain't going out there with you because it was cold as hell too. It was cold as fuck. They have us doing like this little meditating shit before we go to sleep. It was just too much, but I mean, it was decent because it was fun. Shit, it was a bunch of motherfuckers my age and we was young as hell, so it was like we was basically in that bitch having fun. They'd take us to these little meetings. I'm trying to think of what they call. Oh, that's what they'll take us to these NA meetings at these churches or whatever. We'll be with a whole bunch of fucking grown motherfuckers. Man, y'all, majority of these motherfuckers, they was not there for the same shit I was there. I was only there for some weed. Some good little weed real quick. A lot of these motherfuckers was there for some real hardcore drugs, like not even just at the NA meetings, like the motherfuckers that was in my unit, in my facility, the motherfuckers was there for crack, heroin, meth, all type of shit. Like, you motherfuckers needs to be here. Y'all needs to be here, baby. Y'all can let me go home and roll up. That ain't hurt nobody but y'all, cause y'all always in my business. But so yeah, so when we would be at the NA meetings and shit, we'd be talking to the grown people because you know they'll go outside and have breaks and they have their little cigarette breaks. And, you know, a lot of us up in there smoke cigarettes and shit. So we'll be asking the people for their cigarettes and shit. Even though we couldn't fucking smoke them, like we had no fucking way to smoke them because we was always fucking supervised. But what we would do, fucking do, I never did it in my motherfucking room because I wasn't getting caught for the shit. Like every time we did get caught one time, but I ran and I ain't get caught. The two motherfuckers who room we was in, they got caught because I'm telling y'all, I put it on their ass. But so what we'll do, we'll take a motherfucking pencil, break it in half, and you'll have to take the lead out the pencil. And so you'll take the lead out the pencil, and y'all, this sound like some criminal ass shit. So you'll take the lead out the pencil, break the lead in half, and so now you got two pieces of lead, and you stick it in the outlet, and you get a little piece of metal. Y'all know what happened after that. Spark, spark, spark. We lit our cigarettes. We was in the motherfucking bathroom smoking our cigarettes and shit. We almost got caught. We almost got caught a lot of times though, but I ain't get no fuckers, baby. I was gonna give me a square. I was gonna give me a square, but I'm glad I don't smoke squares no more. That's not good for you kids. I let that shit go. But another thing that had happened, I remember. This one boy. We actually had problems. Like we argued numerous of fucking times when I was fucking in there. It was this white fat boy, and I remember he had ended up telling us that his baby mama had died in a car accident because she was sending him he basically like he's just so dramatic. I don't even know if the shit was fucking true. Like he could have been lying through his fucking yellow teeth. But he had told everybody that his baby mama had died. Like she was pregnant with his baby and she had died because he sent her a text message and she was reading his text and then she got into a car accident and died or whatever. Some shit like that. But who knows how true that shit is. I'm trying to think of what I had said something. I said something. We had gotten into it. I forgot what it was, y'all. I swear to God, I cannot remember what it was when we got into it. And I had said something about his baby mama dying. I'm like, that's why your baby mama died. I said something ignorant and shit like that. Y'all, I was rude. I was bogus as hell back then. I was bogus as hell. But I said some shit like that. And he got so mad and red-faced and shit. He tried to fight me. Boy, get back. Get back. Because, first of all, y'all, this happened like on my 26th day, my 26th or 25th day. I only had like 5 more motherfucking days left. I only had like a week left type shit. Because I was finna get out. It was going on my 30 days. Like, boy, ain't nobody finna fight your big ass. Get your hungry mad ass in the back. And you just be sad. Because I don't give a fuck. You should have said what you said. I don't remember what he said, but he said something, and it gave me a bad reason to treat his ass. I don't remember what it was, but I'm sticking to it, and I know it was. I can't remember it no more, but it was something. He said something. And that same nigga, the same dude who I'm talking about, we actually had got kind of cool. Because his birthday had came up when we was up in there too. And ain't nobody fucking, I'm telling y'all, ain't nobody fucking like his ass. Nobody liked this nigga. But probably like 1 or 2 people. You know, I was the motherfucking leader of everything. Everybody was following me. And if I didn't like his ass, ain't nobody else like his ass. So, nobody even fucking liked his ass. And it was his fucking birthday. I never knew what the fuck was going on, but I knew their ass was in there doing some sneaky shit. Cause the people on our unit, it was 2 people. It was usually 2 people that watch us at a time, and one of them was doing something, and the other one had left the unit for something. And them the 2 motherfuckers, they was being sneaky as hell. They the white boy had left the unit because, you know, we'd go to these little group meetings and shit, and I guess he was at his little group meeting or whatever, and so It was only a certain amount of motherfuckers on the unit and shit. And so I could tell that they ass was being sneaky as hell. They was over there doing some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all over there doing? And so they had came and put the bug in our motherfucking end, whatever. They was like, we just nutted in. They was like, we just nutted in his motherfucking they said we nutted in his shampoo and we pissed in his mouthwash. I'm like, what? Y'all did what? They said, yeah, we nutted in his shampoo and we pissed in his shampoo, in his mouthwash. On his birthday. I'm like, no, y'all can't do that to him on his birthday. Even though I don't even fucking like the nigga. I don't even like his ass. So I don't know why I'm trying to play Captain Save-A-Hole and spare a bitch. But you know me being me. I went and told him. I told him when he got back on the unit, I ain't gonna even lie. I told him, motherfuckers, I ain't tell him who it was. Nah, that I ain't tell him. I ain't tell him who did it, but I did tell him like, yeah, motherfuckers pissed in your shampoo. I know motherfuckers pissed in your mouthwash and nut in your shampoo, so I wouldn't use it if I was you. And I was just being a good Samaritan, because it was his birthday. I kind of felt bad. He did the most. He went off. He started crying. He got red faced. He was trying to fight motherfuckers. He ain't run up on me though. He ain't run up on me because he already knew. Baby, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm gonna lay your ass right out where you motherfuckers stand, so don't run over here. I'm the one who put the bug up in your motherfucking ear. And I'm finna get released anyway, so any of you motherfuckers try to fight me, I'm gonna walk away. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna probably walk away from the situation. Cause I ain't trying to go to jail for y'all ass. What else we had to do? I tried to just give y'all like a flat out story, but it looked like that's not gonna work. It's like just different parts that I'm gonna just have to tell y'all. Cause I really don't remember a lot of shit, but I do, but I don't. And I'm trying to. Oh, and so first of all, y'all know how I said it's like different motherfuckers from different places. Like I know it was these two dudes that was from Kankakee. That's the first time I ever heard. No, they weren't from Kankakee. It was what's that place called right outside the city? Rockford. They was from Rockford. It was two niggas from Rockford. That was the first time I ever heard of Rockford, because they said that's where they was from. They was like, I'm like, that's like an hour outside of Chicago. So yeah, it's like a lot of motherfuckers from all over. Like they all get sent to. They was all getting sent to this one place because there's no other boys facility for rehab and shit like that. So yeah, I know it was them two niggas from Rockford and shit. And then it was this one boy I had a crush on. His name was Noah. He was a white boy too. And I finally ended up being roommates with him. I was too motherfucking happy. That was my last motherfucker. No, that was my last roommate, I think. No, because I had 3 roommates. My first roommate was this Mexican. And then my next one was my crush, Noah. And then Noah had ended up getting released. And this new black boy came in that was from Chicago. He claimed he was from Chicago. I think he was. But, everybody claimed they motherfucker from Chicago. Bitch, stop lying. But he claimed he was from the city or whatever. So we was chopping it up and shit. Because, I'm from Chicago. You from Chicago? Okay, bet. Period. And then, so, he was cool as hell, whatever. And man, y'all, when this nigga came, I was like finna get, oh my God. When he came, I was like finna get released this same exact week type shit. So I really didn't know his ass. I really didn't know any of their ass. But he was cool as hell, whatever. So he had asked me did I want to trade clothes or whatever, because that's what a lot of motherfuckers was doing up there. That's what everybody did. That everybody was in there trading clothes. They was in there trading shit, all type of shit. Bitch, it was like jail, but rehab. But so he had asked me did I want to trade my clothes or whatever. I'm like, sure. Shit, I don't really get no fuck shit. We could trade a few pair of pants, a few shirts and shit, and we had ended up trading a few outfits and shit. And I ain't really get no fuck. And so fast forward to the day that I'm getting released, because I told y'all I was getting released a few days after he had came or whatever, a week after he had came, some shit like that. I don't know, something like that, something in that mix. But so a few days roll around and I'm going home and shit. And man, y'all know the facility that I was at is like up the street from my. It's not literally up the street from my house, but it's like at least 5 minutes away. Like it's in the same city of where I live at. Everybody else is like hours away type shit. So I don't know. I don't know if I ever told him that I lived in this city, like, or that I lived somewhere else, because you know he had just came. So I don't know if we ever got to that part. I don't know. I don't even know. But man, you bitch, I'm getting out or whatever. I'm getting the fuck out the motherfucking facility and shit. And you know, I'm going my ass home. I'm ready to turn up with my friends, get high, get drunk, all the good shit. I get home, get to unpacking my motherfucking clothes, bitch. I get to unloading, and my unload looking a little light. It's looking a little light, and so I get to going through my motherfucking clothes. I'm like, hold on, wait, hold on. Where this at? Where this at? And where this at? This shit not adding up, because I know I traded some shit, but I'm like, some more shit is missing. I'm like, wait, hold on, this nigga done stole my clothes. This nigga done stole my clothes. He done stole my clothes. So I instantly went in my motherfucking mama room like, Mom, we need to go back up there to motherfucking Chestnut. This nigga just stole my clothes. So we instantly hop back in the motherfucking car on our way back up there to Chestnut. As soon as I get to the motherfucking counter, they already know who I am. Yeah. What dude I don't even remember his motherfucking name, because that's how much of a non-factor he was. But I don't even remember his motherfucking name, but I walk in, I'm like, whoa, stole my motherfucking clothes. Yeah, we traded some shit and this, that, and the third, but I need my motherfucking clothes back. He stole some of my clothes. They brought me back on the motherfucking unit. They brought me, my mama, and the person that supervised, like the person that was on the unit supervising us at the time. We had all walked back there and we went to his room, and they had opened up his drawers and shit, and it was like, is any of this yours? I was like, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Even the shit that we traded, that even though the shit that I traded him and he gave me some clothes, bitch, I'm taking all my shit back. Now you're not even getting it. Now I'm just saying everything is mine. Give me all my shit back. I said, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. That's... He talking about some retraded. Boy, I ain't trade shit. I don't even know what you talking about. What clothes? Because the clothes you talking about at home. And you ain't got no evidence, bitch. Give me my shit. Snatches. Give me them. Fuck is you talking about? And I got my shit back. I got my shit that he stole back. And I got the shit that I traded back. Plus the clothes that he traded me. And the clothes was bogus as hell anyways. Some motherfucking rock jeans and some true. Baby, the shit was fake. Because I know anybody that was wearing rock jeans and true jeans back then, True Religions, you ain't finna trade no real ass jeans for no bogus ass. What? I don't even know what kind of jeans I traded him. That was probably some motherfucking joggers. Or some little ass motherfucking pants from probably, I don't know, them all Old Navy. Bitch, I was a thief back then when I was a teenager. I was just stealing. But yeah, so that happened, and I got my motherfucking clothes back. And as soon as I got home too, I smoked. I got high as hell when I smoked. I told my motherfucking probation officer too, and I told the people when because when you get out of inpatient, you got to go back to outpatient too. You got to do outpatient again. Then when you get out of outpatient, you done. So I had to go back to outpatient. When I had met with her. When I met with my advisor, I told her, like, baby, I got high. I smoked when I got out. But she was cool with it, like, that's expected. But she just said, make sure your next drops is for so. She just said, just make sure your drops, so forth and so on, is going down and decreasing, so we ain't got no problems. So you ain't got to go back in inpatient. Baby, I was good. I stopped smoking. I think that was the only time I stopped smoking is when I had to, when I was an inpatient. Other than that, baby, if I ain't got no reason to stop smoking, who I'm stopping for? What I'm stopping for? Okay. We had cable up in there. That's another thing. We had cable, but they blocked out certain channels, like the adult channels. It wasn't even adult channels, like VH1, they blocked that out. BET, they blocked that out. Like, it was certain channels that we only got. So we was only like watching cartoon shit and like little kids shit and educational shit. And then they had like a list of movies and shit. And we I think like every Friday we had movie night. and so everybody had to choose a movie and shit. And I think we'll always be watching Norbit. Like, I swear to God, no, I don't think it was every Friday. I think it was every night. I feel like it was every night because we was watching movies damn near every day. But I feel like we was watching Norbit almost every fucking day. Like, that movie, we watched that movie so fucking much up in Rehab. Like, that's all we was watching. That shit was low-key fun, though. I wouldn't kind of say I miss it, but I kind of miss being young. If I could go back in time and take that experience again, I'd probably take it. It was fun. It was fun. But I advise y'all not to do drugs, drugs, kids. Don't be a delinquent like I was. Because, child, I was reckless. But I learned my lesson, though. My life was fun. My teenage years was fun, baby. I had fun running from the police. It was fun to me. But I mean, I'm going to just wrap it up right there because I can't really think of nothing else. But I just know the information just going to come flooding to me as soon as I turn off this motherfucking camera watch. But if y'all like this video, please give me a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop a comment. Drop a blue heart if you watch this video all the way through. If you ain't dropping no blue heart after your comment, then I know you ain't watched this video all the way through. You ain't no true supporter. Drop a blue heart. And watch them ads, y'all. That's how I get paid. Please and thank you. Even if you gotta go rewatch the old videos. It all matters. It's all accumulating to my revenue. I'm trying to get some money. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired. Anyways, I love y'all. Have a blessed day.